Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. We got a task force, and it's here. One heavy cruisers, Melpomene class, a Vansittart class destroyer versus the French light cruiser, Folks, I think. I don't speak French. I don't know how stuff is pronounced. Monster. Should be, let's see, top speed 23 knots. I can notch you down to 24. Let's go find them. Actually, you might have to go full speed if I am to find the enemy. HE on the secondaries. Actually, you can go auto. Oh, we are getting closer. Because the maximum game speed dropped down to times 10. There we are. Let's try and go for a torpedo run. Torpedoes are in the water. You can go for a run. You can slow down, get some more accuracy. Max torpedo range on this light cruiser class is only 1 kilometer. So I don't really have to worry about torpedoes. The weather like? That's a minus 12.5. Yeah, just keep this up. This cruiser class, the Melpomene class, has 2 main gun turrets aft, 1 forward. Yeah, we're doing this quite comfortably. This way, Prince. Okay. She sank. Extensive fire. Not too impressed with the French Navy thus far. Although at least one of their destroyer classes is quite capable. with long-range torpedoes and a lot of them. That's something something to keep in mind. Gonna get a new battlecruiser hull next turn. I recently designed a new destroyer, so I don't think that's time yet. Am I building any more battlecruisers? I am. The Palace... No, New Zealand class. The Palace class was suspended. So unless that new battlecruiser hull is significantly better than what I have available, I'm not sure if I want to design a new battlecruiser just yet. What I do want, and why I have a focus on cruiser hull design, is a new heavy cruiser. Okay, lots happening this turn. Well, the Germans are fighting with the French and the Italians, and not with me. Who's building all these new ships? There we go. Negative tension with the Germans. Red Cross urges French Empire and our nation to accept the exchange of prisoners. The government asks your opinion on this matter. You agree for an exchange? My unrest is already at 0. You can't go lower than 0. That's 157 million. We do not negotiate with our enemy. The government is wise enough to decide what is best. Yeah. Masses of dissatisfied pacifists protest and block the roads. What do you propose to do? Use strong police force to disperse the crowd. 157 million. More unrest, negative naval prestige. Make an official statement that the government will offer financial aid to the needy. Minus 780 million. I have 4.7 billion, so like for me it's not a lot of money. But it's not about the money. It's about sending a message. Task force fails to escape. Battleship Charlemagne. That's a pre-dreadnought. Yeah. This should be easy. I don't want to auto-resolve because that rarely gives me any satisfactory results. I think after a few more big victories against the French, they're gonna come begging for peace again, and I can get a better reparations. I want some of their Mediterranean provinces. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Battleship Mars, you are all alone. That is fine. Forget which class you are. Battlecruisers. Hector class. Hector class. Hector class. Lancaster, you are all alone. Heavy cruisers. And DDs. You can just zoom out. Spotted south. And he's gonna go bong 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 into my ships, but that's okay. Friendly collisions do not cause damage. Top speed 23 knots. I can notch you down to 23 as well. 23, 23, 23. That's fine. HE on your secondaries, please. There we go. Contact. What's the weather like? Not too terrible. Good spotting by the destroyers. Very good spotting by the destroyers. Port Charlemagne. The DD. Honestly a bigger threat than a pre-dreadnought. Focus that DD. Yeah. Epée? I think that means sword. Here I am claiming not to speak French. Uh, 2 kilometer torp range. Secondaries on that. Is the Fury gonna eat torpedoes? No. Lancaster. Full in line. Amphitrite. You should detach and retreat. There we go. Destroyer's down. think that shot wasn't even aimed at her. I think it was aimed at the light cruiser behind her. Not a good day to be a French sailor. For sure. Edgar Quinet. Tiny boat spotted. Could be a light cruiser, could be a destroyer. DD. Someone is having flash fires. That feeling when you hear those loud explosions. And it's not from your fleet. Okay, yeah, turn this way. On the bus. It's feeling the heat. My destroyers are also feeling the heat. Send my fleet turning closer. Lancaster, you can actually go straight in. Pegasus and Crescent, you can also go straight in. Ooh, I think my destroyers are in dire straits. Torpedo just missed. I think the Fury is gonna sink. Emile Bertin. Okay. Battlecruisers can speed up. Close in. Get the kill. There's a smoke cloud here. Could be a light, could be a DD. Ardent, retreat. Enemy smoke spotted north. That will be this smoke cloud here, I think. Let's chase it down. If it is a DD, I'm not gonna catch it. If it is a light cruiser, she can't outrun my my battle cruisers. At least not the ones I've identified thus far. Northeast now. Yeah. Smoke cloud. I'm catching up to it. I'm catching up to it. I think. Now the smoke dissipated. It's not actually the smoke screen I'm spotting when I get those messages here. It's the smoke from the yeah, there we go, from the smokestacks. But of course the smoke screen is what I can see personally, so makes it easier. Yeah, 21 knots. Would not be able to outrun me. You can hide, but you can't run, I think. What a fat, ugly light cruiser this is. Let's take a look at this monstrosity here. It's so fat. Like, a light cruiser is supposed to be sleek and fast, not this fat donut going 21 knots. The Volta. There we go. Something hit it for a lot of damage. Ship stats. Who did the most? Victorious, easily, 60k. Nice. That's one of my, which class is you? Victorious class, of course. You know, not bad. And we have another task force failing to escape. That should be a dreadnought. But it's one of those dreadnoughts I was not very impressed with. Indomitable and Lord Clyde will get to hunt. So my plan here is basically use my destroyers to scout, use my battle cruisers to catch them, and everything else just hang back and fire everything. Southeast. Indomitable and Lord Clyde. You go full speed. Find the enemy. You are already in a nice little formation. You guys are not in a good formation. You can just slow down and try not to get in any other ship's way. And here we have the destroyers. Nice. Why are you only going... Told you to speed up. You guys can slow down. HE on the secondaries. HE on the secondaries. HE. Turn slightly, you can turn slightly. You can also turn slightly. Battlecruisers just full speed ahead. Flank speed. No, this is not the class I encountered previously. It's still not a pretty ship because the French are allergic to building anything that is beautiful. Oh, there it goes. Flash fires. Yeah. Kind of the same problem as... Oh, torpedo? Avoided. Kind of the same problem as those German dreadnoughts had that I encountered earlier on when I was at war with Germany. Just too many turrets. Turrets all over. You can't miss them. We have torpedoes in the water from the Cossack. We have torpedoes in the water from the Loyal. Are the torps gonna hit anything? Doesn't look like it. But they're doing a good job spotting, and that's the important part. Saigon is gonna go down. Admiral Ob. It's not gonna last long. There we go. Nice. I mean, yeah. I'm not sure if the French even spotted my main fleet. Yeah. Only the Vansittart took any hits. And we have a one-on-one destroyer action. This could be exciting. Probably quite evenly matched destroyers too. 2 million budget. It's one of my newer destroyers. No, this is not one of my. This is one of the Italian boats. Oh, this is one of the Italian boats with the short-barreled guns, which means, yeah, not very accurate. And because it's not one of my designs, I can't refit it with anything, so I can't upgrade it in any way. That's why it's still using like 10-year-old technology. So this might not even be a victory. Okay, that. Yeah, she avoided my torpedoes. Impetuoso. At least it's fast. Against the Valmy. What are you made of? 1.7 million? Minimum bulkheads. 31.8 knots. Also short-barreled guns. I got maximum bulkheads, so it should be more survivable. And I should be able to catch her. Because I'm faster. 376 turning circle. She has more torps. I've got 2 torpedoes left. But DD on DD, that's mainly a gunfight. Of course, with both ships using short-barreled guns. Might take a while before anyone hits anything. It's still 0-0. Ah. I'm getting some hits. There we go. Don't eat that torp. Oh, how did it miss? Nice. Good job by the Italian destroyer. I didn't have high hopes for it because it was not a very good design, but it was somehow better than what the French had. Research. Yeah, I have a new battlecruiser hull. What does it look like? Is it something I can build a good ship on? Battlecruiser 5 compared to Battlecruiser 4. It still has that wedge thing going on. Last battlecruiser design was the New Zealand, which looks like this. 26,000 tons. You know what? Before I end the episode, let's design a ship. Let's design a ship. As usual, we're gonna roll up 5 random designs. Average out the cost, 68 million. And subtract 20%. 68. This is apparently a very expensive hull to build. 44? That's quite a spread from 68 to 44. My previous budget was 37.3. 49. With a maximum roll of 52 and a minimum roll of 42. And before subtracting 20%, my previous budget would have been 46.6. So far I'm rolling for more than that. 50. Come on, give me another 60 million $60 million ship. Do I really need to build another class of battlecruisers when my initial indomitable battlecruiser is still doing fine? 43. Maybe not. But do I want to? Yes. Because this is kind of what the game is about. Calculator. 68. At first roll was massive. Plus 44, plus 49, plus 50, plus 43. That's 254 divided by 5, which should be 50, 50 point something, 50.8. Multiply by 0.8, should be 40. Yeah, 40. 40.6. Let's call it 41. Okay, 41 million budget. What can I get for 41 million on this ship? Okay, I'm just gonna start with a fresh design, because some of the values here are remain. Top speed. I want this battlecruiser to be actually fast. Now let's slap on some main towers. It doesn't fit. Do I need to make my ship wider? That doesn't work. I'll go with this one. Secondary tower. Funnel. Let's go with this funnel for now. Main guns. Mark 1 14-inch. Reload time 120 seconds. Reload time 48 seconds. So this one fires more than twice as fast. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with 13-inch guns for now. Just gonna slap some of these on here. Need a barbette. And then we're gonna start worrying about this stuff. Engine efficiency 68%. Is it possible to put a funnel somewhere else? No? Might have to go forced. Turbines that ate up a lot of a lot of my budget. $31, $32. Okay, that's 31. Okay, that's not a big price increase. Alright. Corrupt 3. Closing in on my budget. But there are things we can do to reduce cost down the line. Just gonna put everything on. I might actually want that one. And ballistic 1. Heavy shells, increased ammo. I'm gonna go with ballistite. And stick with TNT 1. $44.5, $45.4, $45.2, $44.8. Coincidence. And a radio. And my guns need to be long. Ship's overweight. Now let's see what we can do to reduce. I can go down to 30 knots. How far can I reduce my beam? Okay, actually, how far can I reduce my ship before nothing fits? So 35,000 tons, that's the point where the ship kind of just shrinks. Let's reduce it to minimum. Let's move stuff forwards. Is it not fully super firing? Actually, let's go for a smaller secondary tower. That one. This one still doesn't fit. Do I need to increase my beam for it to fit? Yes. If I increase my beam, I go over budget. Is that the tower that my New Zealand class has? It is. So the inflexible class can't fit this tower. Unless I go wide beam. And if I go wide beam, that eats into my budget. Now ship is overweight. I can reduce the beam down to -5%. I can reduce the draft Why don't you fit anymore? I have a 4-weight offset too. So unless I move this, all of this back. No, I can't put a main gun on there. That's impossible. Put a barbette there. It's this wedge thing that's ruining me. Still 4-weight offset. And this fits because I can't just turn it around. Still a 4-weight offset. I'm over budget. I'm just under my tonnage limit. Anti-torp 2. Keep barbette 2. Anti-flood 2. No. No battlecruiser today. Just impossible to build anything better than my previous design on that hull. Oh well. One day I will build something great. But not today. Thank you for watching, goodbye, and take care.